fine. So, because I am learning how to deal and how to heal myself from problems that I realize that I have created them. I'm using the same principles that whatever is happening with me, it's reflecting into the world. And because I know that whatever happens with me reflects within my life, my sphere, the people that I know, you know, the people that I know, they treat me as I treat myself. And the same thing that happens in a small individual scale, it would happen. The same thing will happen in a bigger scale, in the community, in a global scale. So it's the same kind of the same principle. So whatever happens with me, I can see the reflection in my life. So I'm using the same principles, I'm just using like the same logic. I'm using actually my brain. And with this situation, I see it as the same. There is something that is within us, when you look at me, you perceive me as a black woman, right? You are perceiving me as a black woman. So it's easier even for me just to give this opinion because any other person could say that. And they have been saying that, but we have not been listening. Okay? We actually, yeah, when they say something like that, when they would be someone or some people that do not have the same characteristics as we have. So I'm not even going to mention it now because there is always a mechanism defense because of that kind of word. So I see this problem, the same things happening over and over and over and over. I see these just like I see my life. When I look back at my life and I see things repeating itself, and they keep repeating until I get the lesson. If I don't do something about whatever is happening, first I need to have awareness, right? And I've been learning how to increase my levels of awareness. So first I need to have awareness, and then when I become more aware, then I say, oh snap, this happened here, and then happened again here, and then happened again here. Something is going on. This is not just a coincidence. Something is within me that is attracting this. There is a lesson that I need to learn. What is going on? So only last year, then I really had this moment that I had to stop and say, well, I need to ask for help because I don't know what to do. So there is something within us that is attracting this. Because I know if I reduce now to the smaller scale, to the individual scale, there was something in me that was attracting all the problems that I was involved in for a reason. But there was something within me. I took my responsibilities. I took the responsibilities of the situation that I was involved in so that I can really change them. I was involved in a relationship. Yeah, the last relationship that I was involved, I came out of the relationship. I released myself out of the relationship. So it was a difficult breakup because the other person was not in agreement with the breakup. So it was really, really very difficult to come out of that situation. And at some point, I started to take care of that situation, take care of the healing process of the relationship. I looked for a life coach, and actually at the beginning it was really just to help me with my career because I broke up with my career as well. I want to change career. So when I went to the life coach and when I started to do this approach with him, my my person was really thinking that I was being I was being shamed, that I was being attacked, that I was being a victim, and that the other person was a narcissist, was the bad guy. He was a narcissist. It was him. It was his fault. I was pointing the finger to him already. So when I took then when I started to learn about myself, and I'm still learning, we took a different approach. And my life coach told me something very, very simple. It was that if I really believe that he's a narcissist, if I'm calling him a narcissist, then I'm putting myself in the position of the victim. So so if I accept that he's the narcissist, then I am accepting that I am the victim as well. Do I want to do that? And that was really something that was like, wow, that was so clear. Because I was putting myself in the position of a victim. And that was not the circumstance. So when I accepted myself and I accepted my responsibilities within whatever happened in my life. I accepted my responsibilities. I accepted that I had something to do with that. There was something within me that was creating this, that kept creating and creating and attracting whatever, happens in life, good or bad. There was a lesson that I had to get it, okay? And the situation that happened with me last year, it was not the first time. It was not the first time. It happened the same, maybe 14 years, exactly. It happened the same 15 years ago. Yeah, 15 years ago, it happened something similar. So it happened 15 years ago. I didn't get it. I didn't get the lesson. I didn't get it. I came out of that as a victim. I came out of the first relationship that I had as a total victim. And then last year, I was going to have the same approach until someone came and disrupt my thinking. The person just disrupt my thinking. And because I did this, then I understood that, okay, there is something there is a lot of things within me. Listen, a lot of things within me. I just had to start working out a lot of stuff. I'm still working out a lot of stuff within me that is really attracting these situations and preventing me from learning. So the approach that it was given to me, it was self-love approach, because there is a lot of, not a lot anymore, fortunately, but there was hate, judgment, there was shame, there was blame within me. And I was attracting those things in my life, just like that. Yeah, just like that. So slowly I started really to understand myself and just going through things and just unblocking, even going to traumas, a lot of traumas, situations that I wasn't even paying attention to them. So I had a lot of traumas to deal with it. And so now coming out of this individual scale, on the global scale is the same. There are some communities with a lot of trauma in there, a lot of trauma. Okay? When dealing with trauma, we need to deal with the circumstance. We need to speak about the circumstance and put it out. Put it out. Seek treatment. Seek help. I seek help. I stopped doing things by myself because I was very arrogant. My approach of life normally is being very arrogant. Like if I know everything. I had to become humble. I had to become humble. We don't know everything. I wish I could know a little bit more. I don't know how to help this situation, but what is working with me, and because I know that if whatever is happening with me is happening with other peoples in the world, okay, other families. If it's working with me, it will work with other people, with other families, with the community. Okay. When I put when I put I'm talking put or pour or whatever, when I learn about self love, I didn't know what was that actually. Truly, of course those words everybody knows, and everybody knows what is love, yeah, the romantic love. But love, that's not what it is. That's not what it is. When I'm learning now that I'm learning about self love, it's something like, wow, this is magic for me. It's magic. At the beginning, you might think that it's only thinking about, oh, the way you, I don't know, the way you take care of your, I don't know, outwards and stuff like that. But this is just, those are just little tiny things. It's much deeper, much deeper. It has to be with the acceptance of the core, acceptance of ourselves at the core, at the thoughts level, acceptance of our qualities, and also acceptance of the things that we don't know how to do, acceptance of our inconsistencies, our defects probably, acceptance of ourselves, our bodies, our ideas, accepting things that happen in life, and then trying to see what we have to change, what we have to change. So for the black community, for the so-called black community, I'm just saying these words because it doesn't even mean anything. But what is happening within them? Okay? What is happening within us, within our thought, our mindset, the way that we were raised by our parents and grandparents and great, whatever. What's happening within us that is attracting all of this? What are the parts that are within us that it keep attracting all this to ourselves? Why do we attract punishment and shame and blame? Why? Why do we keep attracting those things to ourselves? It just shows that there is a part of us that still believes in it, still believes that we should be punished for, we should be blamed for. Yeah. So there is a part of us that still believes that we should be punished and killed and and there is a part of us that hates itself. So if we hate ourselves, okay, if we have hate coming within our inwards, okay, if we are vibrating hate, what's going to happen? We are going to receive the same thing. The universe is going to say, okay, you are asking for hate. I will hate you, baby. Are you asking for hate? I will hate you. So for me, the solution, because it's my personal approach to my life from this moment on, is self-love, acceptance. It's I'm looking forward to loving myself unconditionally. Imagine I can do that. Loving myself with no conditions. It doesn't matter if I have money, if I have no money, if you have someone in the house, if you don't have someone in the house, if you are single, if you are whatever, if you it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what are the circumstances. You love yourself unconditionally, because when we do that to ourselves, we are going to spread it It's the same thing. We are going to spread. People, they are going to love you unconditional. If you love yourself unconditionally, someone is going to love you unconditionally too. So the more we do this exercise, the more we do this, the more we are going to spread love into the world. For me, it's like it's clear. Now it's very clear. Yeah, that's it. This is what I really think regarding what's going on in the USA at this moment, and the conversation. I do not participate in hate speech. I don't do that anymore. I don't do that. I've done so much judgment, and I saw no. I was just nah, that's not the way. A man was killed, and the way that a man was killed, okay, the way that he was killed was inhuman, was not fair. A life was lost, and it was not fair. The punishment that was given to that man does not match his activities, or whatever he was doing. It doesn't match, isn't it? Because normally the punish shouldn't it be matching, right? But that kind of punishment did not match whatever he has done. And I'm saying that I don't even know the full case, but it doesn't match, obviously, because he didn't kill nobody there. He didn't kill a policeman. And even when you kill someone in some countries, you don't get killed because of that. They just put you in prison for many years, but whatever. So, a man was killed. There was injustice done. And we have to deal with injustice, of course. Yeah, we have to look for justice. So let's look for justice. Because a man was killed, and he was a father. I saw on the newspaper that I saw him and a girl. So he was a father. So a man, a father, probably a brother. Yeah, he was killed. He was killed. And that was not just. That was unfair. And the authorities that done that, they need to be punished, of course. Yeah. They need to be, I don't know, there must be some kind of change within them. But yes, I pray that this change will occur. But what I do not agree is putting the blame or the victim here in the black community. What I disagree is just putting ourselves as victims. Like they are doing this to us again. Here we go again. They keep doing this to us. No, I don't do that to myself anymore. And I stopped doing that to myself, and now I see, okay, I was doing that wrong. Yeah. This is what I believe. Much love to the world, please. Just much love to the world. Much love to ourselves. We need to give love to ourselves. The more people look at this, let's use this lockdown. I've been using the lockdown to heal myself. So let's use this opportunity. The world is slowing down. Because everything is just in a rush. So now everything kind of slowed down so that we could deal with these situations to the core. And this is a great opportunity. This is a wonderful opportunity. This is actually a great opportunity because a lot of people, they are really quiet, isn't it? They are in their homes. They are paying attention to this. And of course they are manifesting again. But now they are not as busy as they used to be. Maybe there is a change. Maybe. I don't know. But hate, that's not. That's not the solution because we've done that already. We've gone through that. We've gone through hate already. Okay? We've gone through hate. Some leaders they use the hate speech. Some leaders they use the humiliation speech as well. No. I think we just need to accept that we don't know. We don't know everything. And everybody, this is a cause for everybody. It's not just for the blacks or for, no, it's for everybody. Honestly. Yeah, I know that this is shocking, but all life matters. I'm sorry. All lives matter. Okay? And yeah, I know that this is shocking because I'm perceived as a black woman saying these kind of things. That all lives matter. Yeah. Yeah. And that's it. Okay? This is me. This is what I accept to post today. And yeah, with my wonderful accent. And yeah, this is because I'm learning. And you know what? A lot of things are going in the world. A lot of people being killed. A lot of children being affected. A lot of children being killed. Children being abandoned. Children being sacrificed. This is just a reflection of the society. Like attracts like. So I think as a society, we must think, what's going on? Why is this happening? What are the lessons that we are not getting it? What do we have to do to change? Do we want to change? What do we have to do to provoke change? Love on my way to abundance.